Hey, 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 happy Thursday night. Are you excited? I'm so excited that tomorrow's Friday, the weekend. So I wanted to come on here. I'll be on here a few times tonight. We're going to get you guys some really good acupressure, get you in a good place, get you to rest well tonight, ready for the weekend. Hope you guys have some good plans this weekend. So really, really good. So really quick while we wait for folks to come on, we want to just let you know real quick that we are on YouTube and then Instagram as well as also TikTok. And so just check out each of our profiles. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, but I'm back. Okay, we are on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and check us out. We have 8 posts going next week. We have some exciting stuff happening. We're going to do more posts. And on top of that, as soon as they let us publish TikTok series, we got 2 courses coming out on weight loss and also women's health. So check that out. And we put our proceeds from the courses as well as from monetization money towards the free clinic here in the Washington, D.C. area. So a lot of really good stuff. And if you are a man or if you have a man in your life, check out YouTube. There's a lot of really good information for men's health. It just kind of worked out that way. So really good. TikTok courses coming out and YouTube, more material. All right, enough of me chatting. We are going to start off with anxiety because that's a real concern for people and I totally get it. So we're going to start off with a really good wellness point and I want to show you how to do it. Everybody do it. So on these, we're going to do the points for each a minute, but when you do this on your own, you're going to do them for 3 minutes. So really, really good. And I have a fancy timer here. So we're going to use our timer. So you can just sit back. Hopefully you're in your PJs, got your feet up, got a cup of tea in your hand, and do some good acupressure. Okay, first point we're going to go from yin tong to the temple along the jawline all the way up to the eyes. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Everybody do this with me. Let me turn the timer on. So this is a great point. I love this point so much. This point gets everything from anxiety, anger, frustration, worry, fear, sadness, grief. This point right here helps you sleep. It's also a fatigue point. It's also a metabolization point. And this motion helps relax the eyes. Also, this area right here, you have the human little man. He's mirror image like this. He's also mirror image like this. He's also mirror image like this. He's also mirror image like this. So this point right here along the jawline is a great point for blood circulation and blood pressure. Now with acupressure, you work with it with medical doctors. So I want you to do this and get checked out by your medical doctor. The combination can be really powerful. And this right here, really great point. This point right here can open up the sinus cavities so that you can breathe better. If you breathe better, you have more nitric oxide. If you're a gentleman, that means that you're going to do better with PE and ED type issues. Also, it's going to help you with blood pressure. Also, if you're a lady and you're trying to conceive, this point can help bring blood flow to the uterus, so it can be really good. And also can help with constipation because the stomach is mirror imaged right here as well. So this is a fantastic point for helping you with anxiety, fatigue, metabolism, irregulating a period, men's health, and blood pressure. You can't even get better than that. That's such a great point, and it's going to help you relax. All right, next we're going to do a bunch of weight loss. We're going to do our points for the evening, and this is going to help you with so much. And then for the person on bloating and gas, you guys can check the pinned videos, but you can also just do this point right here. Hey, Chica, good to see you on here. So try to save your questions to the end. And also everybody, do the acupressure points. If you're feeling a certain way, do the acupressure. And then at the end, we'll take questions and we'll see if your ailments are still happening. But really, really good. Okay, then let's go ahead and do a bunch of points for feeling good for weight loss and cravings. Let's get your cravings point. Let's get your cravings points in tonight. So first we're going to do the rim of the ear. And this point is mirror image like this. This point is also mirror image like this. So let's everybody do this point together. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. And so I want to do, oh, this feels so good. Does this feel good for you? Really, really good. And so this is a great point. We're going to do 4 points for 4 points for cravings for weight loss. So this is a great time of night to do it, right? So why do these points work? Well, the ears are full of serotonin. And so when you feel happy, you're going to make different food choices. Watch yourself. Next time you're feeling anxiety, anger, or sadness, what do you eat versus when you're feeling happy? What do you eat, right? So these are really good points to help you be in a good place, and they also help you to sleep better, which is also going to help you with weight loss. So this point right here, the rim of the ear, I'm showing it on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, can help you with blood pressure, specifically in blood circulation. Blood pressure issues, I take it really seriously. You should get checked out by your doctor. These points can help along with cinnamon tea. So for Bell's palsy, what I would recommend is you find a good acupuncturist and you see him or her in town. It's hard to know if the eyes are affected or the mouth or the nose. So I would find a good acupuncturist in town. The way you do it is you find Google, read the reviews, find a good acupuncturist, and then also find their license number, just put it in the medical board, make sure they've got no violations. And by law, all acupuncturists and actually every provider, dentists, doctors, everybody needs to put their license number in the waiting room. All right, next point we're going to do is Ir Shen Men. If you're just joining us, we are doing a bunch of points to help you with weight loss and anxiety. So let's go ahead and do Ir Shen. By the way, side note, this is a great point if you're trying to stop smoking, or if you know someone who's trying to stop smoking. This is a great point to help take away the cravings, and also they can work with their medical doctor. I've had great success with patients who are trying to quit smoking, 1-pack, 2-pack smokers, along with their doctor's recommendation in Ir Shen Men. So let's go ahead and do Ir Shen Men. Now, if you've been with me for a while, you know you can do the ear seeds. You take a little pellet and you put it in the ear on the spot, and then you can leave it, and then a couple of days later when it falls off, you can go ahead and replace it, or you can just take them off in the morning if you don't want to be seen with them. They're great to work during the nighttime. So what I want you to do is I want you to go in the cave and acupress the cave. And while we do that, I'm going to talk to you about why this point is so good. This is a great point for anxiety. It can help you with anger. It can help you with frustration. It can help you with grief or sadness, nervousness, worrisome. It can help you with all sorts of anxiety. Anxiety often comes in lots of different ways. So this is a great point because we can help with anxiety. It's going to help you sleep. And because we help you with anxiety and we also help you with sleep, what's going to happen is that you are going to have more happy chemicals in your body, the serotonin, the endorphins, the opioids. And I know I'm getting when I slow down too, Chica, I am with you, sister. So when you start to feel relaxed, you're going to make different food choices. So these points are phenomenal for helping you with weight loss. I saw something today on TikTok. It was like a weight loss trick. I feel like the ears are like a weight loss trick to really help you. So do please consider doing that. Chica, thank you for the donation. All our monetization money we put towards establishing a free clinic. And I'm really we're in the fundraising part right now, but I really, really want to get that going sooner than later. Also, just if you want to see one of my free clinics, you can go to YouTube and you can go under TV appearances. You'll see a documentary of one of my free clinics. Chica, thank you for your donation. So the half circle, this is a great point. Everybody do this point with me. So we have the ear and we have this device. Any of the devices, fourth link in the bio. So let's go ahead and do this for a minute. This is a great point for struggling with weight loss and PCOS. This is a great point if you're struggling with weight loss and ED and PE issues. This is a great point if you are struggling with weight loss and menopause. This accesses the kidney and liver meridian, which can help with blood flow and also hormone. This also accesses the endocrine point, which can also help you. So this is a fantastic point if you just had a baby and you're trying to lose weight. If you've been doing everything and you can't seem to lose the weight, I want you to get checked out by your doctor, know what your blood levels are, and then do this point. This can absolutely help you if you are stuck on the weight loss journey. I've seen great things I've seen women who struggle with fertility, working with their doctor, doing this point. It can really shift things as far as hormone, helping them ovulate, helping them regulate a cycle. You know, this is all meant to be worked with your doctor. These are great go-to points. And the main reason is because they really balance things out. They can balance hormone, which can balance emotions, which can help you with weight loss. It can help you with fertility. It can help you with ED, PE issues. It's very multifactorial. So really good. Next point we're going to do is we're going to reduce cravings. We're going to reduce that chocolate. We're going to reduce that pizza. We're going to reduce that potato chip. I've been doing the lives for twice a day or more for the past couple of months, and I was telling people on the live yesterday, I threw out chocolate. I went around my house and I just threw it out. I'm not craving it anymore. These are really good points because we crave chocolate when we're stressed, and if we're not, this is true. Next time you watch yourself when you're craving that chocolate. So how are you going to do this to curb your appetite and to help you with your hunger, whether you're fasting or intermittent fasting? You want to eat within a window, you don't want to eat too late. What you're going to do is I want you to take the peace sign and I want you to cup the ear. It is what we're trying to do is get to the appetite control point as well as the hunger point on the ear. So how you'd want to do it is take the peace sign and go ahead and acupress. It's going to get a lot of stuff. We will do vertigo in a second. And then as far as how hard you should press, you should just do what's comfortable for you. That's really what the answer is. Just do what's comfortable for you. So fantastic. So we're just going to do this for another 30 seconds. When you do these points for yourself, do them for just a few minutes if you can. If you are coming home and you ate your dinner and you really don't want to snack before bedtime, so you can do this acupressure point. If you're doing intermittent fasting and you want to eat at noon, you can do this point to help you with curbing your appetite so you can maintain a certain window that you eat, either for fasting, religious reasons, or for intermittent fasting or any of that. All right, fantastic. We're going to do tinnitus in a little bit. We're going to do ear and jaw pain. Hang with me. I want to do a little bit from weight loss, and then we're going to do women's health, and then we're going to do a bunch of aches and pains. So stay with me tonight and do the acupressure. Even if you're slim, we want to maintain the figure. If you're wanting to lose a couple of pounds, this is fantastic. If you have a longer journey, this is really going to help you. Stay with it. Okay, next point we're going to do for the person who has ear and jaw pain, you can do this. So this is a great point. I want everybody to do this point. This can help you with all sorts of things, whether it is fatigue or stress, but it can help you with metabolism. So if you have headaches, everybody put down your phones, do these points, no matter what you're feeling, do them. They're going to help you. They're going to release the endorphins. They're going to help you. So whatever you're feeling, I want you to do these points. And so this is a fantastic point for metabolism too. And the reason why is because this area right here can help relax you. So you're going to make different food choices. It's also going to help you sleep better. And if you sleep better, research shows that people who sleep 7 to 8 hours, their gut is better and they're able to lose weight more. So make sure you're doing your best to sleep 7 to 8 hours a day. And then the other thing, this relaxes the jaw so you can chew your food better. When you chew your food better, you're going to metabolize your food better. All right, next point. Let me just read this comment real quick. Just had blood work 2 days ago. And okay, you can do the hormone point. You can do the hormone point to help you. Hormone, half circle, both sides for 3 minutes each day. Fantastic. Okay, let me just take this one question and then I want to stick to the plan and then I'll do the questions at the end. So if you had a root canal and you want to try to feel better, you can ice over the skin and then you can do this point as long as you're not pregnant. And then for tinnitus, you can consider watching the salt and sugar, and then you can do turmeric tea, and then I will try to do tinnitus when I do the demo on the aches and pains. Also, too, there's a gal who's been asking a lot about Bell's palsy. Bell's palsy, I would also tell you on Bell's palsy, please don't mess around. Go find an acupuncturist in town, and get treated. I've had great success with Bell palsy if they come in right away. I don't want you to dawdle in going to see an acupuncturist. If you can, as soon as you had Bell's palsy, go see an acupuncturist. I had a really famous person, her husband, like pushed her to come into the clinic. Literally, she had 3 treatments within 10 days, and it was hardly there. So really find someone local and then go and get taken care of. And then also just, you can Google reviews to make sure that they're legitimate, and then put their license number in the board search and make sure that they don't have any violations against them. Okay, all right. So good. And then for bloated, check out the pinned videos. I feel like I'm the queen on constipation and bloated. So really good. All right, let's do a little bit more for weight loss. This is a great point for gut health and for weight loss. I don't want you to do this point if you are pregnant. So please don't do this point if you're pregnant. I'll try to cover blood pressure in a little bit. So this is a great point for weight loss for many different reasons. It can help balance out the gut. It can help you with gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, absorption, metabolism. It can help you with nausea, acid reflux, GERD, heartburn. It mirror images the entire front of the body. This is literally how the image is, where the chin is the wrist and the eyes are the knuckles, and then the whole front of the body is pretty much right here. So this point is a great point to do when you wake up in the morning, great point to do when you do it at nighttime. This is a great point before meals. I can feel my body just go ahead and, churn when I'm doing this point. I personally would not do this point if I was pregnant. I try to stay away from the hand points. I do more the face points and the ear points if you're pregnant. And if you want to go and find an acupuncturist locally, then once they know your case, then they can guide you a little bit better. So really good. So this is a great point for metabolism. Just don't do it if you're pregnant. It's also a really good point for gut health. All right, let's go ahead and do women's health really quickly, because so many women struggle with menopause and PCOS and ovulation irregular periods. So we're going to do this together for a minute, and then we're going to move on to aches and pains. A lot of people want aches and pains. Do we twist as we go up and down? It doesn't have to be perfect, you guys. You can do it like this. I burned myself the other day. You can do it like this. You can do it like this, and so forth. So you don't have to twist it. We will do lower back pain. Hang with me. Everybody, put down your phones. Do all these points with me. You're going to feel better. It's going to be really good. So do this with me. Your acupuncture releases endorphins. You're going to feel better. So put your phones down and do the next 5 minutes with me, please. So next point we're going to do, even if you're a dude, it's going to help you, because the eyes can represent not only the ovaries, but they can also represent the testicles. So let's go ahead and do this. So this is a great point. Everybody do this. We're going to do it for a minute. And in addition to doing this point, we're going to mix it with this point. So do this with me. This is a great point for so many different reasons. I've seen this point help gentlemen with testosterone, ED, and PE issues. For ladies, if you're trying to conceive, this is a great point. Doing this motion, I believe we just released a video tonight regarding this. This is a great motion to help you to regulate your cycle, to ovulate. It can also help with thyroid, FSH, LH, estrogen, and progesterone. If you have PCOS, this is great. If you are a younger woman, this is great. If you're an older woman who is at the end with menopause, this can help because it balances out hormones, so it can help you any stage. If you're doing IUI or IVF, this can help as well. You can do it up until you have your embryo transfer or your IUI. You can also do this point. This is a fantastic point. For ladies, this represents the uterus. For gentlemen, it represents the root of the genitalia. So while you're doing this, then thank you so much for the comment. Be patient with her. She has great content. I really appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. So this is a great point for regulating a cycle. This is a great point for gentlemen to help them to have that I guess, that blood flow to the genitalia to help them with ED and PE issues. So this is a great point. You can do this if you're trying to regulate your cycle. Do it till you get 3 regular cycles. Stop when you're pregnant. You can also do this till you get IUI and IVF. Really, really good point. Okay, I think now we're going to answer the majority of everybody's questions. So what I'm going to say for this next set is, this is great. Oh, this is wonderful. So yes, I know I'm happy too. So everybody put down your phones. We're going to do like 3 to 4 minutes of acupressure. It's going to help you in so many different ways. The only restriction I have is I don't want you to do it if you're pregnant. If you're pregnant, I want you to stick to doing this area. So please don't do the hand points if you're pregnant. And then the other really quick thing is do check out YouTube and Instagram. Help us rebuild out Instagram. We got hacked a year ago. We're just trying to rebuild it. And then YouTube has a ton of great content for men. So if you have a man in your life or if you're a man, check out YouTube. Also, TikTok next week, when they let us publish, we have 2 courses coming out, one on weight loss and one on trying to conceive. The funds are going towards establishing a free clinic in the Washington, D.C. area. So please support us. The 2 courses are coming out next week and they're under $20. Okay, let's get started. Everybody, as long as you're not pregnant, let's do this together. First point we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and rub the hands. Everybody do this with me. This is a great point for many reasons. This can help with headaches. This can help with sinusitis. This can help with snoring. This can help with migraines. And this is also a great point for gut health. It can help you with gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, absorption. It can also help you with metabolism. This is also a great point for all over body pain. If you're having chronic fatigue, if you're having fibromyalgia, this is also a great point. Like if you have an autoimmune disorder, this is also a great point if you're trying to regulate a cycle or ovulate. This is also a really good point if you have back pain, either mid back, low back, or neck pain. This is also a great point if you are a gentleman and you're struggling with ED or PE issues. This is a great wellness point. I just don't like my pregnant women to do this point. Next point we're going to do, totally viral. I feel like my face is all over the internet doing this. This is a great wellness point. It can help with headaches, migraines, back of the head headaches. It can help with frontal headaches. It can help with neck pain. It can help with paraspinal pain or spinal pain. It can help with low back pain. A bunch of people asking about low back pain. This is a great point for the low back. It mirror images just like this, so it's going to take care of the entire spine. This, please don't do it if you're pregnant. It can cause unwanted contractions, so please don't do it if you're pregnant. So this is a great point if you have sciatica pain, L2, L3, L4, L5, S1 discomfort. If you have pain down the back of the legs, this is a great point. This is a great point if you have pain behind the knees. This is a great point if you have medial foot pain. This is a great point for snoring, for sinusitis. This is a great point. This is a great point for nausea, but please don't do it if you're pregnant. This is a great point if you have gas, bloating, if you have heartburn, GERD, acid reflux. You can also do a little bit of baking soda in an 8-ounce glass of water. This is also a great constipation point. Yes, you can do this for neuropathy. Yes, you can do this for sleep apnea. These are great wellness points. I want you to put down your phones and do these next couple minutes with me. This is also a great point for gas, bloating, constipation, and diarrhea. Ladies, this can help regulate a cycle. Gentlemen, this can be very helpful pushing blood to the genitalia for PE and ED type issues. Just only restriction I have is just don't do it if you're pregnant. Next point we're going to do is fist on top of fist. A bunch of people asking about tinnitus. If it's inner ear dizziness and tinnitus, this is a great point. So for tinnitus, what I want you to do is watch the salt and sugar and the alcohol. Drink the turmeric tea. That can really help you. Also, this point can help you. Tinnitus is difficult. Even medical doctors struggle with it. It may not take the tinnitus completely away, but it can reduce the intensity and frequency. So this is a great point. A bunch of people asked about hypertension or blood pressure or blood sugar or diabetes. This is also a really good point. Do work with your medical doctor. If you're also having a hormonal imbalance, this is a great point, primarily because it accesses small intestine, triple warmer 3. So this is a great point for helping you with blood pressure, blood sugar, menopause, thyroid, hormone imbalance. This is a fantastic point. This is also a great point for eye pain or eye strain. If you want to bring blood flow to the eyes, this is a great point. This is also a great neck point, a great shoulder point pain. This is also a great point for side of the back pain. This is also a great point for hip pain. This is also a great point for side of the leg pain. This is a great point for foot pain. This can also help you with gas, bloating, constipation, and diarrhea and metabolism. There's other points, but this is a great point if you woke up all swollen and puffy, which happens when you're trying to lose weight. The body's trying to figure things out. This is a great point for you. Woo! All right, one more. Everybody do this with me. And this is a great point if you're having back of the head headaches or migraines, if you're having frontal headaches or migraines, if you're struggling with sinusitis, or if you're having snoring. This is a great point. Also, I want to just tell you this one, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this for toothache. This really helped me for my toothache. It ended up being a sinus infection, but I got it checked out by the dentist. We had x-rays, and then I did this point, and I'm so happy I'm not having any nerve pain from the sinus infection anymore. This is also a really good paint for also neck pain, also paraspinal pain, spine pain, L2, L3, L4, L5, S1 pain, also sciatica pain. This is a great point for lateral foot pain. This is a great point if you're having gas and bloating, constipation, and diarrhea. I like this point more for diarrhea. This is a better point for constipation. This is also a really good point to help you with metabolism. It's going to help you absorb your foods and better metabolize. Really good. Thank you so much, everybody, for being patient with me and doing that with me. Let me just do anxiety and sleep, and then I will open it up for questions, and then I'm going to take a little break, and I promise I'll be back on here for probably 2 to 3 other lives tonight. We got a lot of good stuff planned. And so let's do sleep. 2 points that you can do for sleep is, I know you are, Chica, you are definitely going to sleep like a baby. It's good to see you on here. You're welcome. You're welcome. So I want you to consider doing this point. We did a video about this just a couple of days ago. You can just go, it's not very far on, you know, all the on the platforms, and then you can do this acupressure point. Oh, I feel so good doing this. This really takes away anxiety, worry, nervousness, anger. It really balances out emotion. And it's also tied to hormones, so it really balances things out. So do consider doing this for relaxation into sleep, because we have to unwind to sleep, right? We always get a better sleep if we can relax into sleep. Next point we're going to do for sleep. This is a great point to fall asleep to. It is, you can do it on children, you can do it on babies. So there's this thing, you guys know this. Oh, thank you, JJ, for sharing the live to like 10 friends. I really appreciate it. So what you can do is you have the mastoid process right here. And so you have it on both sides. It's basically the tender spot. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. It's going towards the free clinic. So you have the earlobes, and then right behind the earlobes, you have the skull. And you want to find a tender spot on there. And what you're going to do is, while you are falling asleep at night, and if you're having like emotions, which is, you know, when it gets quiet, I get it. You know, I struggled with insomnia too. So this is a great point to do to help you with anxiety, worry, stress, anger. Sometimes you're laying in bed and you're just like, you know, this is a great point. This can really help. And if your child had a nightmare, this is a really good point. So I want you to consider doing this point as you're laying in bed to fall asleep to it. It's going to help you to fall deeply asleep. It's also going to help you to stay asleep. It's going to help you not get up so early. It's going to help you, you know, not have interrupted sleep. And keep doing it. It does build. So if you do it one night, you're like, but to keep doing it. And then to the point where now I want to go to sleep because I just did this acupressure point. If you wake up in the middle of the night, I want you to just get up and then go to the bathroom. Don't turn on TikTok, and then just do this point till you fall asleep. Fantastic. Thank you so much for all that you. My body was feeling out of sorts today. You are, oh, I'm so happy. Okay, now we can do questions. So really quick on questions, just know we're on 3 platforms. We're on actually for Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and then just check it all out. There's a lot of really good men's stuff on YouTube, and then we're coming out with 2 TikTok courses next week as soon as they let us publish on weight loss and also fertility, and we're putting the funds of that towards establishing a free clinic. So it's under $20, so hopefully you'll support my cause and you'll get benefit out of the course. Okay, so last thing is that subscribers on TikTok, you get first priority. So Sandy, I see you. Let me know if you have a specific question. Subscribers get top priority, and supers, make sure there's no supers on YouTube, they get top priority. Okay, how much water are you supposed to drink a day? I can tell you that. For water, you half your body weight in ounces of water. So I weigh about 150 pounds, so I have to drink 75 ounces of water a day. You can do teas, you can do lemon water, you can do lots of different things. Ear pain, do get checked out by your medical doctor. Oh, thank you for the donation. Do get checked out by your medical doctor for ear pain. I don't want you to mess around for ear pain. As long as you're not pregnant, you can do this acupressure point. Menopause hip pressure. You can do this one for menopause hip pressure lady. You can do this one for that one too. Again, when you do the points, do them 3 minutes, take a little break, do them 3 minutes, take a little break. Do them till you feel better. I don't think you guys are doing the points long enough. Okay, let's see. Okay, I was feeling lower back pain, but now I feel much better. You can do this point. This can definitely help. For PCOS, we have a great course coming out. Check it out next week. You can also do this. This is a great course for PCOS because it balances out hormones, and then this also helps you to ovulate. So this is a really good point. 3 minutes a morning and evening for PCOS. Where am I located? If you go to the last link in the bio, you can see the clinic that I established in the Washington, D.C. area. So it's the last link in the bio in the link tree. Okay, headaches and migraines we'll cover again. Is there anything that can help with varicose veins? Yes, you can do like peppercorns, like 5 of them. You can swallow them, and that can help. I wouldn't do it if I was pregnant. I would just ask my medical doctor, but as long as you're not pregnant, like 5 peppercorns, do them in the morning. Thyroid, you can do this point, and you can also do this point, and do work with your medical doctor. Do work with your medical doctor. What can you do for weight loss? That's a loaded question. So there's so much. I would say this. Go through some of my videos, pick some key points, and then drink half your body weight in ounces of water daily, get 7 hours of sleep, and walk for a half an hour. And do consider intermittent fasting. That means just eating in a certain window, whether it's 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. I try to eat between noon and 8, and I try not to eat so late at night. But acupressure, I guess the biggest tip I can give you is consider this. This can balance out hormones and stress, and also cuff the ear. This can curb your appetite so you can do intermittent fasting properly. That's a big question. Okay. I am 40, and honestly, I don't feel like I understand my body. None of us do, sweetheart. It's okay. If you're not quite sure what to do, this is a great start. And then also, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this. This can take care of so many different ailments. Move to Calgary. I don't think I've been to Calgary. I've been to Montreal, I've been to Toronto, and I've been to British Columbia. And I really loved British Columbia. I lived on the West Coast for 15 years, and it was an easy drive up to, but maybe, or you come out to DC and get treated by me. So far, I'm in California. Help for leg circulation. You can massage underneath the armpit. That can help you to bring blood flow to the legs. What about constipation? Check out the pinned videos. You guys have so much on constipation. As long as you're not pregnant, do this acupressure point 3 minutes at a time until your constipation goes away. And then you can also do this point that can help. Also, you can, as long as you're not pregnant, you can drink pineapple juice. Pineapple juice too cleans things out. I'm 3 months pregnant. My left ear buffer. Could you restate your questions, Nefti, about what you want help with? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh boy, yes, you do. You do have homework. I give you a lot of homework. Do you have any videos for each thing? For ED, go to the YouTube channel for ED. Check out YouTube. Hair growth, you can check out my YouTube channel. There's a section on how to create rosemary water, and then you can spray rosemary water, and then you can acupress using the derm roller for a few minutes before bedtime. And if you want to get the derm roller, I've had this for like 5 years. The new one's white, 4th link in the bio. And we also have a skin and hair section that talks about all the acupressure tools you can use. It's 4th from the bottom or the 4th from the top. So this can stimulate follicle hair growth. Usually works within 6 weeks, and it feels really good. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay, then let me just do a couple more questions, and then I'm going to take a little break and come back on here in 10 minutes. If you want to gain weight, a really nice way is walnuts. Walnuts is really good. Walnuts can help you with brain function, and also walnuts, they're high in fat. So that is really, really good. And then for ADHD, do work with your medical doctor, but acupress, get the ear seeds, put them on, and you can acupress ear shen men. I've seen amazing results with ear shen men. Insomnia, you can do this acupressure point. It can really help. Tingling in the feet, you can do this point as long as you're not pregnant. Do this for a couple of minutes all throughout the day. It can really help. Where do you get that? 4th link in the bio and the link tree. Poor blood circulation, consider massaging the armpits for a couple of minutes each day. But people, please don't touch the needles before using them on your skin. You could just clean them. I mean, when you say needles, you mean this. What I do is I wash it with alcohol before I reuse it. But I also don't share this. This is mine. So, and also if you go to an acupuncture clinic, everything is sterile, single-use sterile needles. We use them once and they go into a sharps container. Let's see. Okay, all right, you guys, 3 more questions and I'll come back here in a little bit. Tinnitus, I need to do a video on this. Everybody asks so much about tinnitus. So tinnitus, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this 3 minutes a day throughout the day, and then also 3 minutes throughout the day. Also, turmeric tea can really help. Watch the salt, sugar, and alcohol. Really, really good. So with the eye, you should go see a medical doctor. Someone's asking about the eye getting smaller. Please, please work with your medical doctor. Epilepsy runs in our family, and I would tell you that you should please see your doctor. It's kind of hard to do epilepsy. There's petit mal and grand mal seizures, and there's a lot. So it's hard to do a detailed intake over the chat. I apologize. Let's see. Snoring, you can do this acupressure point. It cleans out the nasal pathways. Do it in the shower for a few minutes, and it can really help you before bedtime. Okay, all right, you guys, then I will do this. I'm going to knock out tomorrow's TikTok real quick, and then I'll be back on here in just a little while. So give me another 10 minutes, like 10, 20, 10, 15. I'm trying not to go 20. And then I'll be back on here. So I will see you real soon. If you want to do some more acupressure, do check out YouTube. Do check out Instagram. Help us rebuild Instagram. I would really appreciate that. And also know that when you watch our videos, the money's going towards establishing a free clinic in the Washington, D.C. area, and 2 TikTok courses coming out next week. The money goes towards the free clinic too. All right. Talk to you soon. Take care, guys. Love you. All right, YouTube, does anybody have any questions? I'm going to hang tight for a second on YouTube and Instagram. Any questions on YouTube? All right, talk to you soon.